Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ, and in this video I just wanted to kind of talk about how I think you can understand the logic of the way that DayZ loot works, and how you can increase the immersion, if you like, or believability of the DayZ universe, the DayZ world we're in. Because what happens is, say I'm here near my base, and we've got these little chalets that we go into, and I wander into here, and I'll go, oh right, okay, there's a hunter's jacket, I'll have that. Is there anything else? Oh, there's another one. Okay, so I'll have that. Oh, there's some tracer bullets, I'll have those. Okay, so that's right, that's everything. And I'll wander off, and I'll go and do other stuff, and then you come back a few hours later, and you'll go into the same chalet, and then you'll find more stuff has appeared in the chalet. And you're like, wait a minute, why didn't I find, maybe a torch will appear, or some trousers, something hunter related. And you think, well, how has that happened? How can stuff sort of reappear in the DayZ universe? Surely it should happen where once you go into an area, once you go into a building and you take the stuff, it's gone forever, isn't it? Unless someone was coming around, if there was like a Father Christmas of DayZ who was dropping new gear off, dropping random gear off. That's surely this is completely illogical. But this is my explanation for how the loot economy works, and the fact that loot reappears in the DayZ world. And it's all to do with the chances of you finding something. So this is how I kind of explain within my head. So this is how I kind of increase my immersion to DayZ. So as I'm approaching this building, right, and the stuff inside it, as I enter the building, or it could be, a vehicle or something that contains loot. It could be like a helicopter crash site or something like that. I've got a certain chance, if I were to be searching this building properly, which we don't have the mechanics for. Let's say I was pulling up this bed, looking underneath the mattress, pulling the chest of drawers out so I could look behind them, going through all the drawers, going through this cupboard here, opening everything up and having a look around. There'd be a certain chance that I would find something. But there would also be a certain chance that I would miss things. And so the way that I explain it is that because we don't have that mechanic to root through things, to really search stuff, to pull the floorboards up, to look in the rafters, to look in all those hidden places, what the game does is say, well, actually, you've got like a 10% chance of finding like a hunter's jacket. So that's why the hunter's jacket is there. And you take it and you go off. And then when you come back again, why is it that something else has appeared? Well, that's because the game then says, well, actually, this time, when you were searching through, the cupboards and looking underneath the mattresses and going through the rafters, you actually found something that you missed last time. And that's why you'll find the hunter's trousers, or a hunter's scope, or maybe a knife or something like that. And it's a little bit like a RNG, random number generated thing. And that would kind of explain how you could, you go into a house. I mean, how many times when you're looking for something in real life, say you've lost your car keys, for example, and you think, oh, where are they? And you look in a room and you go, well, they're not there. And you go off and you look around, you come back again, and then you find them, don't you? And well, they've been there all the time. It's just that you didn't, your luck when you went in, you didn't look in the right places to find them. And that's how you can explain the way that loot disappears and reappears in DayZ, because every time you're going into a building, you're not actually hunting around and finding this stuff that just happens to be lying around. You're actually hunting for it. You're going through the mattresses, you're going through the cupboards, you're going through the loft space, you're looking underneath the floorboards, you're pulling all the cupboards out and looking behind them, and then you find something, and then the next time you come in, your chances are you might find something you missed before. So there we go. What do you think of that logic? Does it kind of make sense? Does it make more sense of the way that the loot works in DayZ? Does it make it more immersion? Do you have more immersion when you think about DayZ like that? Is it more believable, or is it just absolutely crazy and you just kind of ignore it and don't think about the fact that there's a Father Christmas of DayZ running around and spreading loot around after you've left an area and you come back to it? Anyway, that's enough from me. If you think, well, just if you like the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And of course, I'll see you again soon.